Dr. Ken Doka is a famous thanatologist in the United States, and he has identified two dominant grieving styles that are not gender specific.
Okay.
So men or women?
Yes, that's exactly right. An instrumental griever literally works out their grief. You need to do things to externalize your emotional pain.
Okay.
An intuitive griever like me needs to talk out your grief, using words to express your internal reality through poetry, through music, through journaling. So many men are instrumental grievers and literally work out their grief, work through the pain. And
Become workaholics.
that's true, but there are women instrumental grievers, of course, as well. Not as many, because it's not gender specific. It's just two styles. There is no right way. We find our own way somehow, and it's not easy.
If there is no right or wrong, defined by time.
I would say it takes as long as it takes, and however long that is too long. Months, years, perhaps a lifetime. I think we have X amount of tears that we literally need to express, and we just don't know how long that will take.
How would you know if you are over the grieving process? How would you know that it's time for me to stop mourning, or I've been past? Yeah, I'm done with this.
That you've grieved clean.
Okay.
Words are difficult to come by. I would say when we can connect with our memories of the person who has left us, without the overwhelming pain and anguish of grief, we can remember without the pain, we can love without the pain, and when we have energy to invest in living again, then we've arrived. Although our grief will recycle, we will always have a place in our heart that is tender. And tears can be triggered, perhaps, until we leave this earth. No guarantees.
So it is dangerous for somebody to suppress his or her emotion, especially if he's grieving for something that he lost.
There are consequences to not doing grief work. Yes.
And what are examples of those consequences? If any?
Examples might be difficulty in relationships, difficulty with love attachments, literally becoming physically ill, heart disease, cancer. Grief is a major stressor, and it compromises our immune system. We don't want that.
So that's why people, when they lost somebody, they usually feel sick after. It's
Sick,
a consequence.
very tired, because grief is depleting body, soul, and spirit. And the other reason we want to choose to enter into the grieving process is because life happens, and we're constantly experiencing change. Every change is a new beginning, but it may be an ending or a loss. So potentially our grief bundle, I call it, is growing, and if we're not doing grief work, we can be headed for trouble. Sooner or later, grief will have its day. It will demand our attention.
So it is very important for us to know, to understand, and to express our grief. And we heard that you will be having an upcoming event to discuss more on this
Yes,
issue.
we will.
Please tell us more about your event, and please also invite our homepage viewers about this event, ma'am.
You are cordially invited to attend our conference on grief, The Healing Journey. It will be yes, please notice our poster. It will be this coming Friday and Saturday, the 10th and 11th of May. Registration is at 8:30 in the morning. We will start promptly at 9 at St. Luke's Hospital. The conference is sponsored by EPCALM, Adult Leukemia Foundation of the Philippines, in partnership with St. Luke's Hospital, with the Philippine Cancer Society, and with Unilab Thera Pharma.
Thank you so much, Ms. Mel Erickson. And to our homepage viewers, take note of the details. And if you really feel that you need this kind of service, then don't hesitate to visit this event. Huwag po kayo maalis because there's more to come when homepage returns.